Hi, everybody, and welcome to BHC today for a Tuesday. I'm Pastor Dave Simpson here with my son Caleb. We're actually videotaping this on Sunday night. Caleb just returned home from going to the Charlie Kirk Memorial over at the Cardinals football stadium, and I was asking him about his experience, and I thought, he had a good word to share, so we would do that for our devotion today. Caleb, how was the event?
The event was absolutely great. I loved it. It was really good.
Tell us about it. How long was it that you were there?
So I was there for 10 hours. We got there at about 7:30. We left at about 5.
Wow.
So we were there for a long time. The actual event was from about 11 a.m. to like 4. It was very, very long, which makes sense though.
What was the mood of the people that were there?
The mood was actually it was really good. I think there was a lot more happiness and it was more of a celebration of life than it was a funeral.
Yeah.
And it was really good. I got to hear the president speak, the vice president, Charlie's wife. I got to hear other political figures speak too. So it was really good.
Well, when I asked you about doing this, you said you had a word that you could share today. So go ahead and share with us a devotional thought based on what you saw today.
I did, yeah. So by far, the best person I saw speak was the wife of Charlie Kirk. First of all, a very strong, courageous woman, like going up there that like close to the time that your husband dies is very, very I imagine it's very difficult. Not only that, the way that she carried herself, but more, she was speaking, and she actually said one of the verses that I'm going to read. But I think the thing that kind of drew the whole mood out of the room is she said the words, "I forgive him." She was talking about the person who killed Charlie, and I think that was very powerful. And I think the reason why is a lot of times. I personally don't struggle with this as much, but a lot of people have unforgiveness in their hearts and hold grudges against people. When you hear someone whose husband just got killed and they're talking to the killer and they say the words, "I forgive you," I feel like for me, it convicted me to kind of let go of maybe some bitterness that I'm holding on to in my own life. So the two verses I wanted to read, first one's out of the Gospel of Matthew. This is the very, very well-known passage. Oh, no, sorry. This is the other one. This is the first one. I thought I was thinking about the other one. Apologies. This is when, this is talking about forgiveness. This is when Peter's talking to Christ. And he asks, "Then Peter came up and said to him, 'Lord, how often will my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? As many times as 7 times?' Jesus said to him, 'I do not say to you 7 times, but 77 times.'" It's Jesus talking about when it comes to forgiving people. I guess almost unlimited forgiveness in a way, but more how I kind of look at that is when you see response to a lot of stuff in the world going on, a lot of in previous times when certain people have died, there's a lot of riots, there's a lot of anger and bitterness, but when Charlie died, it was like a revival. I know there was a vigil at my school, there was a vigil at neighboring colleges that my friends go to, and entire universities just worshiping God through this. And I think it's really powerful, and I think it actually shows a lot, not only represents Christ's character better, but actually shows a lot more maturity and better moral character when we more give gratitude and grace out of moments of violence, rather than to immediately start retaliating in violence. And then the second, which is where I got caught up, it's one of my favorite passages in the Bible. Here it is. It's 23. And I'm going to read from 32 to verse 34. This is a very, very well-known passage. And it says, "2 others who were criminals were led away to be put to death with him. And when they came to the place that is called the Skull, there they crucified him and the criminals, one on his right and one on his left. And Jesus said, 'Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.' And they cast lots to divide his garments." Kind of wanted to let that kind of resonate a little bit, but Jesus is being put to death. And as we know biblically, the crucifixion was insanely grotesque. It was like literally, I believe in the Bible accounts, even though Jesus was naked, they couldn't tell what gender he was. And he was naked. So it was terrible. And even though they're doing all these things to him, he says, "Father, forgive them." And that actually was the passage that Erica had read before saying that she forgave him. And it's very powerful, because I think it shows that if Christ can forgive for this, and Erica can forgive that person who just shot her husband. Surely I can forgive the guy who cut me off on the freeway, or I can forgive the person who might have been mean to me in school or said mean things to me in a group chat. Like, I can forgive people like that so much easier, because if these people can go out and forgive for these things, like, who am I to not forgive? And so I think that's absolutely the most important thing is, if anyone out there that's watching this has any unforgiveness in your heart, just give it to God. Yeah. It takes a lot more energy to be angry than to be happy.
Yeah. That's something that I've struggled with in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's taken a long time to get to points of forgiveness for certain things. And yeah, that's just a good word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Caleb, that's a good word. Are you doing well in school?
I am doing pretty good right now. I actually have to do some homework after this, so
yeah,
probably should do that.
You're singing in a couple of singing groups.
Yes.
And you're leading worship at a Bible study.
I am, Friday nights.
And you're just enjoying college life.
Yeah, it's been great. I love college way better than high school.
So. Well, thank you for bringing this word today.
Of course.
And I'm very happy that you were able to go. And I want to tell you all that I look forward to worshiping with you this Saturday and this Sunday at Bellevue Heights. And I hope you have a good day. And it's always good to be here with my son, with any of my kids, my wife, and blessed to be here with you all. God bless you.
God bless you guys.